But then I ended up getting in contact with Doug, and he gave me a lot of love and stuff. You know, a lot of times you do your work and you're not really ever thinking who's gonna appreciate it or what people are gonna think about it. You're just trying to like fulfill that character. So it's kind of nice, especially years later, for a critic. Like you never do your work for critics, ever. Like, or at least you shouldn't. Let the critics critique. But when someone does give you some really good feedback, it's always appreciative of it. I'm happy someone likes it. Question?
Yeah. I was just wondering, do you ever watch the series you voice acted or like watch the movie Hope and you go, man, that's me up there?
It is weird. I mean, with voice acting, I go back sometimes and I can really disassociate myself with it sometimes, because with voice acting, a lot of times we're doing those roles like sometimes a year, even more in advance before you even see it, because it takes them so long to animate it. So while we're doing it, I just get lost in the story like everybody else, and then I can watch it later on and just enjoy it. With films, it's a little bit different, because for actors, when we're doing films and TV, it's like if I'm doing a movie, I probably spend 2-3 months with these people, right? And then you go to the premiere and you watch it and you have a little bit of a weird moment. Then years later, you watch the film, and more than anything, it's like going through a photo album. For actors, it's like going through a photo album. Like, oh my God, remember we were shooting that day, or I missed that person, or God, we were in Toronto, or we were in friggin' Paris or something. You're like, God, remember when we shot that? And in your mind, it's just like looking through photo albums. You have that same feeling of missing and loving the people that you spent that time with. And so sometimes the movie may have a different experience for me than for like someone who watched the movie and loves the story. It's like, for me, it's like just certain photographs of that time in my life. Question, back all the way in the back.
Can you do when you imitated Azula?
The what?
When you imitated Azula.
I don't, what did I say? I hate to imitate Grace. She's too good. She has to be in the room with me for me to imitate her. But what was the line? I don't even remember it myself, but Azula, Grey DeLisle is probably one of my favorite actresses ever. Favorite voice actress for sure. She's super, just amazing actress and super sexy. And like her voice is sexy, even when she's being like a bitch. But also, she's like super sexy. Like, you guys know Grey? Grey? Have you ever seen her?
Yeah.
So she walks in the room and she's like always perfectly made up. I don't even think she owns a pair of jeans. She just is always in a skirt or something. And she looks like this actress from another time, like, I don't know, like the 20s movies or like a rockabilly, something. It's like something, she walks in super sexy, and then we'll always, healthy flirting with Grey. So I don't even know, I don't even remember what I said, but all the way in the back. Yeah. How come Zuko and Aang never get along? We actually do. We end up getting along, But I think, you're opposites kind of thing. I don't know. I think in the end, it's one of those things where it's like people kind of make it, like even though you're opposites, you kind of push each other to be your best kind of thing, even though you may not always hang out like an everyday thing. The other thing is like Aang took his girl, so. That's messed up.
It is messed up.
Right here.